what I've been waiting for like 3-4 months.
Yeah.
The best of the best, all in the same lobby. All right, in the qualifying matches on Sunday, you're playing against, in a lobby, maybe like 4 or 5 of the teams who are actually here right now. But now this is going to be all of them in the same lobby. Every single battle is going to be the best players in the world fighting against one another. I'm excited to watch the early game when they're landing in their spots. I'm excited to watch the mid game during the rotations. I'm going to be taking notes, and you guys should too.
Yeah. Also, other things that note to take to bring up. We're going to be playing on siphon settings here, increased material farming. Do you want to explain for everyone at home exactly how that all works?
I'd absolutely love to. So unlike normal matches, when you get an elimination, all right, you're going to be granted with 50 health or 50 shield, depending on what you're missing. And that's also going to give you 1 point as well. They also drop 50 mats of each, wood, brick, and metal. So, eliminations are definitely going to pay off early game as you guys can stack up those materials.
Yep. And remember, that is when you get a full elimination, not when you knock down an opponent.
Correct.
So if I knock a player, you'll see in this, a lot more times teams will immediately try to finish that elimination, get the health, go pick up the materials, maybe secure some extra loot. There's a look at the lobby screen. And, Ninja, I was laughing with you earlier when the players were warming up earlier today because they got some warm-up games in. Obviously, for many of them, it's their first time in a major LAN event. They wound up going through and they were just sitting at the spawn island like they were right now. I mean, look at the build battles happening on spawn island. They're all editing. They're all aiming. None of them are just sitting still. The nerves running through them, insane. The average age in today's tournament, 16 years old. Some of these guys are going to walk away with $1 million+ this weekend. At 16, what would you have spent your money on? I don't even want to know. Why don't I even ask that?
Probably 16, man? Just a bunch of candy and energy drinks, man. I didn't really.
So basically the same as today.
Exactly. Nothing really would change. Nothing's changed.
No, it's so much fun, man. Again, people flowing on into the venue, looking at these duos, looking at these contested areas, right? Loot Lake has been a very hot topic.
Yeah, man.
Aiden has been landing there throughout all qualifiers. You see, Mongrel and Mitro, I've been hearing some notes about tilted towers and or neo tilted as it's now called, of where they're going to go. In your opinion, right now you play 6 games.
Yep.
You know how detrimental it can be to your mental state if you have one where you kind of drop right off spawn and get taken out.
Yeah.
What is your game plan here? Are you going for it? You don't care how many people land there? You just go and play your game? Or
I think
you shy away? What do you do?
Oh, man, these guys have been practicing. They know. They know that they're going to be contested. Yeah. They know that, and they're not, if they're intelligent players, they're going to play exactly how they've been practicing the last 10 World Cup qualifiers. They're going to go exactly where they go. They're going to push where they're going to push, and they're not going to care who it's going to be. Now, me, honestly, I'd like to say that that's how I play, but dude, in a situation like this, I think that if I saw someone contesting my drop, I'd definitely defer and try to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But you have one bad game, getting over that's going to be a huge mental obstacle, right? You get knocked first. Yeah. That's going to be something that you're going to be thinking about in the second game, the third game. Oh my gosh, should we change our landing spots? And if you're thinking like that, it's over.
Yeah, and I keep seeing you look down. You're like eagerly wanted to talk about this map. We have what the first map is going to be in front of us. But again, guys, there's so many exciting things going on in the world of Fortnite right now. One of the new limited time modes that is actually going on. Prop Hunt. We watched a little bit of it yesterday, but again, made by Stray Kite. It's a fun little hide and go seek game almost, Ninja.
Prop Hunt is the greatest thing that Fortnite has created from creative. It is amazing. It is hilarious. I mean, we're literally getting like angry and like we're also just laughing hysterically right when we're about to make it into the incinerator and get our points. It's just so fun. I mean, you could be a toilet. You want to be anything. You want to be a pink flamingo, a bus. Go for it. Go for it. Just go for it.
Yeah, we've had some fun games of Prop Hunt that we played. But again, right now, live in the gameplay for free, Prop Hunt. A little bit different than the competitive settings. Obviously, Arena, it's been talked about, Ninja. This is the most played in qualifier for a tournament ever in the history of gaming. 40 million competitors, down to the top 200. To be exact, 178 because of the double qualified players.
Right.
And that is, you can't even put in like your head just how insane those numbers are.
I think it's just important to show and let everyone know that, man. Just Epic continues to change the game, making these qualifiers online. It just allowed so many of these kids to be here today because they've been able to play it, from the comfort and safety of their home instead of traveling across the world just to qualify.
Yeah.
So I think this is one of the first times we've seen something like this, a qualifying like this. And dude, I'm just excited to watch these kids dominate the next freaking 4 hours, 6 hours. I'm ready to stay here all night.
Hey, I'm down to stay here all night. I have no problem with that. I'm sure the arena is as well. When you talk about LAN events, right, you have so much competitive experience. You've been to so many across different games and genres. The one thing that stands out to me, though, it will never feel the exact same as it does as playing at home. So for these guys, what are your what are some tips that you can share you think that they should kind of take into account as they're playing, maybe on land for the first time?
Well, do what I always tell people when they're saying, hey, Ninja, I'm going to a tournament. Any advice, right? It's, dude, do exactly what you do at home, all right? If you wear socks and, no shoes at home, that's what you're going to do. If you don't wear any socks at all or you wear sandals, you wear that. If you wear nothing but sweats and PJs when you're gaming and practicing, that's exactly what you should be wearing right now when you're competing, right?
Yep.
Don't try to change anything up. Drink what you normally drink before the games, water, energy drinks, whatever the case may be, or, eat what you're going to eat. Do not change anything up. It's very important to get in that mental state of what you do and how you've been practicing the entire time at home.
I've even heard of stuff as far as don't change your sleep schedule and what you're doing for this. Literally take it like it normally is. Now, again, we talk about it. There's $30 million on the line of the Fortnite World Cup Finals across today and tomorrow, but there's already been $3 million in prize money given away this weekend. That happened yesterday at the Creative World Cup Finals. Let's take a look.
Plays, and we're here in the player lounge right now, joined by the winners of the Creative World Cup. First of all, congratulations. Now, Scissors, how does it feel now to solidify that title?
It's kind of awesome considering I love creative mode. It's thriving, it's awesome, I love it.
Now, Tyler, did you ever believe that you guys would secure the position here today?
Yeah, I always knew we had it in the bag. We're the week 1 qualifiers. We're the most stacked team. It was no competition. Just when the last map was a death run, I knew we had that in the bag. We got some good players here. I knew Zan would clutch up, and he did just that.
You could tell he lifted the finger. He said, we need 1 coin. Just grab this coin right down here. If he can do this without being eliminated.
There it is. The win. Oh, he missed it, but gets it with the trap trigger. You realize that one jump won this group here an extra $1 million.
It's unreal. If you want to practice with death runs, you need to do it slow. Don't go in blindly. Try and change everything you do every time you fail.
Suzu, can you see yourself doing even more with creative? I mean, the success of today. Will you continue to go and play creative maps?
I think I would definitely stay consistent with creative because I feel like there's a lot of potential in creative still. And yeah, definitely this is my thing.
But I want to go down the line and see what each of you guys plan on doing with that prize.
I'll probably end up saving most of the money, maybe some investments.
He's 18 and he just won $336,000. What are you going to do with the prize?
Rent? Rent. Yeah, I think rent.
I'm going to be responsible. I'm going to save my money.
I am going to be responsible and probably just invest most of it and try and get even more money back.
All right, guys, congratulations again. Absolutely outstanding job. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I cannot wait to see what the future of Creative Fortnite looks like.
The Creative World Cup Finals, so much fun yesterday. Again, congratulations to Scissors and his team. $1.3 million won. I'm going to address the elephant in the room here. It's not Tim the Tatman. You didn't win that, Tyler.
That's correct.
What exactly happened here?
That's correct. No, we got 4th place, but the crew that I picked out, man, Tal, Taco, and Kaz, just a good bunch of kids, man. I mean, I think, and I also got to meet a lot of the creators, the ones who developed a lot of the maps. And just a lot of passion from these guys, man. And, I was really happy that I was able to, not even me, together as a unit, we pulled in, 300 or 295,000 as a team. I mean, little whips, man. We were just killing it, little ice creams. But that event was so incredible. And just another thing that kind of came out of nowhere again, that Epic changed the game with creative. You know what I mean? It kind of popped up out of nowhere. All these people, so many people, there were hundreds of people here.
Dimmi, Pillo.
Yeah. And again, I know I talked to Scissors about it too.
Mi guardo la World Cup.
His original runs he made to now kind
Mi
of
guardo la World Cup.
One of the 3 maps yesterday for you, what was your favorite? Was it kind of the prop hunt mode? Was it the run mode?
Junkyard Juke, bro. Hands down, Junkyard Juke.
Semmai quando è finita la World Cup gioco, vai.
I mean, if you're gonna go
Ciao.
you muster up a group.
Ma ora non voglio
I want
giocare.
there to be a playlist where I could just go and play Junkyard Juke. And it just goes with
Semmai dopo, quando mi annoio di guardare la World Cup. Ciao.
We totally should. We should get a massive content creation squad and just go over that. It'd be the most funny thing in the world. I mean, there's nothing greater when you're a little teddy bear and you're just walking around trying to make it in. It's amazing.
Listen, it's all fun and games here. Obviously, the theme of this weekend. Things going on outside of the fan festival. There's also the Battle Pass redemption. Everyone here has got tickets, has the commemorative tickets. So many things to look back on and remember these moments. For a lot of people here, whether they're players or the the individuals and fans who traveled. It's their first time in New York City, such a legendary, iconic place to have this major event. You see again the crowd continuing to fill on in, just getting some final things set up for the game so we can get it all launched for you. But trust me, we're all eagerly awaiting the start as well. So many organizations represented throughout the weekend, and I have just received the word that we want, Ninja. The game is ready to go.
I'm ready. The first Vicroy, man. Who's it going to be, guys? All right, I want you guys to scream out your favorite duos right now, man. Let's make some noise.
Who do you think's going to win today? Scream it. Make it. I want to hear. Oh, it's gibberish. None of it makes sense.
I think I hear Mongrel, Mitro.
Here we go.
Basta chiamarmi, mi guardo la World Cup.
The Fortnite World Cup Finals.
Mi guardo la World Cup. Ciao.
Begins right now.
Jesus, this is going to be intense. I mean, there's nothing more
Holy shit.
than the initial launch. Off the bus, man. You're flying. Someone's going to die. Someone's going to be eliminated. Who's going to be the first one? Yep. You don't want to be the first one knocked out. I mean, literally, I knocked him like, the first game in the Pro-Am, and that was just amazing. You can't live that down. I don't want to be the first person knocking this.
No, for sure. As now we immediately hop on board with my pick to dominate today, Benji Fishy and Mr. Savage. They're heading right towards Happy Hamlet, a place they've called home so many times, and this is contested.
Contested.
You're flying on into here, Ninja. The early game's so key, and already Benji Fishy trying to put shots down range with that revolver, but
Che
area
succede?
is contested. You see they're trying to split from each other right now.
Che cosa?
What are comms like in this exact moment?
I mean, I think right now they're just trying to hear exactly where these guys are, footsteps, any type of information they can pass off to the players. David Pratt, I'm pretty sure I'm watching these guys play. Literally, because they're from EU, so they were 4 NA qualifiers. And yeah, this is exactly where they normally land. Savage and Benji, they don't always land on top of one another. And you're honestly at a disadvantage if you do land in the same house. You're just going to be getting less shields to one another, right? Less chances of getting shotguns and things like that. And I'm just interested to see how they're going to play this out. Are they going to be aggressive? Are they going to back down?
Well, we just saw the first zone has been revealed. It is a northern side zone, so anyone in Happy Hamlet not safe. Peak, Rusty Flight, Paradise Palms, Lucky Landing, all not safe. So continue to keep an eye on this fight. 98 players remaining right now in this game. Now, we mentioned the increased material farming right now, so you're hitting a couple trees, you're getting 20, 30 materials like it's nothing. We'll shift our focus, though, towards the middle of the map here at Dusty Divot, and it looks like Landjock and Punisher go out very, very early in this first game to Tetra and Eclipse, the new road members.
They're wasting a lot of material right now. You can already see it. You've got only a match, 11, 10 builds. These early game fights are always so detrimental. You have to be very, very, very particular how many matches you're going to use and try to reinforce somebody, because you make it there and they shoot you out. You have literally nothing to protect yourself with.
And look at the advantage that you now have. Tetra hasn't had any.
No, è troppo presto, però
Stai proprio cecchino, se lì dietro.
That's 50 shield per limb, putting him at max HP, and now he can completely change how he takes this fight. It's not like the normal games where you're still stuck in yourself and you might second guess what you're going to do. No, because of those early limbs, they now have Dusty Divot to themselves. They pushed out the Asian duo, pushing towards that top Dusty Divot side of XXM and Mend, and now they're sitting pretty. Divot all to themselves. They've got metal galore here as well as wood. The one material that really be lacking is going to be stone.
Yeah, definitely going to be lacking stone. You can get concrete metal, which is going to be their most valuable asset here.
Basta che premi il tasto destro e poi puoi tornare nella schermo principale.
So hopefully they find something that's going to help them rotate later. There are no balls that spawn in Dusty, so no balls. It's going to be very difficult to make the late game if you guys don't have some sort of crazy rotation.
Guarda già quanto sono villato, accidenti.
There's another fight going on towards Fatal Fields, and with how the materials there are, you got to think these players down low who are already just on light HP are in a tough spot, and there it is. Scarlet and his duo Bell get the quick elimination onto Brush. That's going to push back Brush's duo into Fatal Fields and try to hide for a brief moment. Another rough start right there. So much stone in Fatal Fields. I feel like Fatal Fields is an underrated landing spot.
I think you can get everything at Fatal Fields. You definitely get wood and brick very quickly, and there's definitely some metal that you can gather around.
Oh yeah, ragazzi.
Some tractors there in the sticks. But
Oh, Kiro. Ma scusami, se metti il tuo PayPal?
Cosa?
Se metti il tuo PayPal.
Non lo metto io.
Ma scusami, sul mio account. Tanto non posso shoppare. Nel senso, te resetti il telefono, fai quella cosa. Prendi l'iconic, metti la roba che hai messo te e poi la dovrei avere pure io. Vero? Prova.
Lo provo, ma non credo. Va bene, va bene.
Grazie mille. Se ti immagini riesce a tutto il team la regali, tutto il team. Vai, scherzo. Guarda, ti farò anche un regalo. Anche se non riesce ti faccio un regalo per averci provato.
Spero bene. Io ci provo, però. In teoria funziona, però non sono sicuro.
Ewing dropped down to 59 HP, but with that elimination, will bump back up to over 100. Very, very close right there, Ninja, with the drum shotgun.
Very important is checking out the storm right now. A lot of these players, there's a lot. You guys can't see the screen. They're playing or outside. They're going to have to start their rotations in. And this is actually where a lot of very talented players, with their aim, can clean up a lot of kills. This is actually my teammate and I. Our strategy was try to get in those spots where you can aim people who are going to be flying throughout the sky, using a lot of slipstreams and just taking advantage of your incredible accuracy.
A little update too on Sizlucky. They did get the reboot in Fatal, so they're both back in play. Look at how slow this lobby is going, folks. 92 players left, and a definite fan favorite here. Nate Hill and Funk of FaZe Clan currently set on up near Lazy Lagoon. And Ninja, this is your landing spot that you went to with your duo reverse. What are maybe some little tips and tricks for players at home who like to land here?
Yeah, all right, so there's, if you go on the boat, on the ship, every single one of the masts is like worth 200 wood, so you definitely want to go for those. You can easily get max wood in Arena in probably less than 10 seconds. And also there are some metal anchors in town that you can get for about 300 metal, which is, like the most valuable material that you can get.
Pixel?
I mean, I'm just 91 players. I mean, have we talked about Storm Search? I mean,
we haven't yet. I was going to let that be a bridge when we cross it, but
because 91 people left, I mean, how soon we're going to be?
Kiro.
You guys don't know what Storm
io ti invito, va bene? Invito anche un altro. Si guarda la World Cup insieme. Te intanto fai quella roba. Guarda, ti prometto, anche se non riesce, ti faccio un regalino. Te lo prometto.
Ok. Invitami.
Allora, Kiro. Ok, aspetta. Eccoti qua. Ok, vai. Ti ho invitato io, Tanto devo mettere in carica il controller, dov'è? No, non da Xbox. Dalla Play. Me lo devo mettere in carica. Boia, guarda che migliore che c'hanno. C'è una mira di pista. Come non? Sì, giusto. Vieni. Ok, vai, ci sono. Guardalo, bastardo! Bastardo infame con l'iconic. No. Vabbè, allora la posso pure chiudere la live a questo punto.